Well, welcome back. Episode 95. Wow. Man, are we getting through these episodes, and I'm having a blast still playing this pack. And today we're going to focus on something interesting. Last episode, we did a CRP vault, and that vault yielded us quite a bit of ore. Now, I could go and manually place all this ore, but today we are going to be setting up a much better auto placer than the last one I tried to set up. This is going to be utilizing modular routers, and I already have most of the stuff prepped up. As you can see right here, I have my extruder my extruder module, my distributor module, and we're going to talk about some other things that we're going to set up as well. So let's jump right in. So the same area that I had set up over here is going to be where I set this up as well. So let's get some temporary blocks to sort of place in here to walk through, and we're going to talk a little bit about how we're going to do this. So if I have a wall here, what my plan is to have the item routers send out the items onto this wall, and we can use up to 8 because the distributor module only sends items to 8 individual routers or blocks or chests or inventories or what have you. So if I set this up like so, what I'm thinking is this will extend and this will fill this area up with ore all the way up to this side, and then I can use another router to send the items to, so I can have items sent to it. So for example, right here, I can have this distributing to all of these. So if I click just like that, and then I put this in here, now when we send items into this, for example, this, it should be round robining and going into each buffer. So they are all set to distributing. Now, I am gonna have to do it to the other side. I went ahead and added these. There was a way that I was going to try and do it with using extruders, but I found that it is going to be way more complicated to have an extruder set up than to just do it this way. I'm not going to be using it very often, and honestly, it's just going to be something that I set here and I just have it on, grind through all of it, and then that's it. I just kind of go and go back to normal, so it won't be used that much. So it kind of needs a small space, I think. So I have all of my redstone receivers back here that are connected up to my transmitter, my one transmitter. So I can move this around, and then all of these will be activated. And so what this will do is just power all of these routers. Now, each one of the routers needs to be set up like this with placer modules. These are all going to be set to place onto the front, just like that. And then I'm also going to place speed upgrades into all of these as well. Max speed upgrades. You definitely want these to be as fast as possible. For example, this one right here. As you can see, oh, it's too fast. Too fast. Did not mean to literally break all my routers. Oh my gosh. So yeah, don't do that. Don't do what I just did. But yeah, you probably don't want items in them either when you're placing all of your modules. Oh goodness. What is wrong with me? So yeah, I've got to go back through all of these. I'm going to get all of these separated, make sure I have speed upgrades in every single one of them, and so on and so forth. As you can see, they place blocks really fast. So we should not have an issue there. Not at all. So I'm getting real close to being almost done with this. Now I have my exporter here. I'm going to go ahead and throw these on here, and then on this, go ahead and throw some speed upgrades. And this is going to allow me to have 2 different slots. So what I should be able to do is go like, let's see, and then ore. And I have all my different ore like here, like Alexandrite, Biniatite, and I can go ahead and drag that over. And that should, once we have this connected, that should go ahead and start filling that first. So I can go ahead and get all of the base ores set in here. Like this. I'll fill up the first one, and then this should be plenty. 2 of these to get all of that going. The next one will be Ashium. All of these moved over. Very simply. Even Echo you can throw in there. And so now once I hook this up, everything should be ready to go. Don't know what was breaking there. It was placing. Now the problem with it being like this, I don't, oh, it makes the noise when it places? Oh, that's odd. Oh, that's really weird too. Okay. Maybe I should have this only do one at a time. Because that is not going to make this easy on me. If I have a bunch of ores that are all like this, I cannot ore excavate them. If that's the case. I know I just broke these. I know you guys are probably screaming because I broke them with that pick. But yeah, I should be able to go through with my actual pick. The one that I want to use. Where is my pick? This is that one. Where is Gimme Dem Gems? Right here. Yeah. So I should be able to do it with this one. I'm going to have to go through here and manually break all of these, but for example, me breaking that, the goal is to allow me to break them all like this. Oh boy, as you can see, this is full. And it instantly places, so at least that's the good part. But I've got to go through all these now. Oh, until we can get it down to a single one. All right, now this should be more satisfying. Let's do Biniatite only. There we go. And as you can see, it's all placed in there and it's all filling up. And so what I should be able to do is stand right here. Probably turn my volume down as it is incredibly loud. Oh my gosh. Stand back and, oh, the sound is just too much. But you know what? That's easily turned. I can just turn everything down. And that's going to be fantastic. Look how quickly we're generating this. Oh my gosh. So after realizing all of this, I actually didn't even need the transmitter, but I could use the transmitter to turn it off. I guess I could have given a redstone signal and probably set all these to turn off. But with them being always on, actually not a big deal. And I can just cover all of this back up by getting some rocky stone. Placing this. I've already went through all of my gems, by the way. I'm going to show you this. Kind of crazy. How, like, what we're actually sitting at, which is just mind-boggling. So, yeah, I have a nice little ore area over here. And let's take a look at what we got from all of this, because it's kind of insane. So, we do gems. Take a look at that. We are at 9,000 Larimar, which is just mind-boggling. 7,600 on the Biniatite. Alexandrite, we got 4,000, 3,000, 4,000. And then right here with all our regular gems. And then let's take a look at opal. We have 832 black opal. So yes, we could effectively make possibly, what, 2 Omega Pogs? Yeah. I think there's some mods that we could probably push forward to at this point that we are definitely getting. We're getting to that point where, like, Industrial Foregoing is actually a viable option, like, for sure. Now, before we jump into another vault today, I mentioned the Vault Experience Modifier, the thing that I had asked you guys what I should do. Now, it's not going to really affect me for very long, as once we hit level 200, this is no longer going to affect us. But up until that point, we might as well take advantage of it because it is a new feature that is set out for us to use. And I asked you guys, what do you think I should do? And I've kind of combined what everybody had suggested. A lot of people were like, I'll set it to max. But the majority of you are kind of conservative about what I should do. And you guys said that I should roughly set it to about 5 on the scale. So don't set it to 10, but set it to the number 5. So by default, it's set to 1, and I think it goes up to 24 or 25. And I don't know if it's a multiplicative value, but we're going to set it to 5 and go from there. So to do this, I just type in game rule vault XP multiplier, and then we just set this to 5. Now, when we complete a vault, I don't know if this is going to give us 5 times the amount, but we'll probably end up gaining a level per vault. or close to it, which I think is perfectly fine. So that is going to be kind of fun. That's going to be really interesting to kind of see how we progress moving forward. It's not like I'm going to over level myself, because once I get level 200, we'll be getting into tier 3 gear anyways. Yeah, just as we level up, I think we're going to hit another milestone when we get to 175. So, and once we hit level 200, we no longer get points, get skill points for leveling up. We have to actually make skill orbs, and things get a little bit more expensive when doing that. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a vault and jump right in. So when it comes to making this crystal right off the bat, I have a horde right here. Difficult, we're gonna get slowness put on this bad boy. But my goal is to take this, now that we have horde, try and get gilded on here, and definitely want to get like safe zone for sure. I'm gonna try my best to see what I can't get put on this crystal. Yeah, this is definitely looking like a gilded run. Ooh, there's a safe zone with rush. Minus 10 minutes on that time, but that might be our only option when it comes to safe zone. We'll see. I'm gonna keep running through these. Ooh, there's a safe zone frail. There's a freezing and tired. I think we have a slowness resist. The tired I really don't like, and frail I don't like. Man, there's a safe zone crowded and weakened. Oh man, all those, none of those sound really good. And we could probably bump our time up. No, there's you know what, safe zone and crowded. I'll do that safe zone. So let's go ahead and throw on my last modifier. I think this is going to be it. It's going to be putting on optimistic, giving us 5 minutes, but withering. So we have horde, difficult, slowed, safe zone, crowded, personal space, clumsy, hunger, gilded, trapped, unlucky, extended, giant, optimistic, and withering. That should be pretty good. Now the unlucky, not actually a horrible thing. We have 1 luck already, so really it's just going to be putting us at a flat standard luck. And we are going to have double, we're going to have 3+ sets of gilded chests, which not only are gilded, we also get regular chests as well, which it seems. And we should be ready to just dive into this vault. Everything should be good. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Like as far as our cards go here, nothing looking any different than before. We still have our 3,000 shards. The more shards, the better. I'm saving up for eventually upgrading the ring of magnetization. One day we'll get that. One of these days. But yeah, I think we're ready to go ahead and pop in. And we're also going to get to test out that multiplier. Oh man, 5 times. I'm kind of curious to see what that is actually going to look like and what it means for us. I mean, because I don't really know what to expect from that. Well, let's do this. Into the vault we go. Oh boy. And yeah, this should be actually a pretty fun vault. Should be pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the first room. Shouldn't be anything in there too fancy. And then here's all the fun, all these gilded chests. Very nice. And it's a regular run as well, which means we don't have to worry about any scavenger stuff getting in our way. Here's our first obelisk. We might try to take on this boss. Never know. Another obelisk. It's a second obelisk. That should be pretty nice. Plus, look at this little area. Oh yeah. Grab all the loot that I could possibly get from these bad boys. Third obelisk. Perfect. Man, along with these gilded chests, I've seen tons of vault diamonds, so this is definitely a vault diamond run, and I'm loving every bit of it. That's what we need at the moment, is definitely vault diamond, vault diamond, vault diamonds. We're not really worried about levels. We just need to just gather vault diamonds so we can unlock more mods. That's really what's left in this pack, I believe. You know, of course, other than finding all the artifacts that we're going to need. But we're getting pretty close to the tipping point in this pack where it's definitely going to end up going more towards streaming for sure throughout the weeks. It's just getting to that point. Oh, a tree room. One of my favorites. And looky there, our 4th obelisk. So we really only have 1 more to find. And then I can kind of ignore the fact that I have to fight a boss and just kind of, you know, explore the rest. I'm going to kind of wait until last minute, I think, to fight this boss, like really last minute, because I want to try and get as much experience as I possibly can out of this, so we can kind of see where we're setting at, where that number 5 really sets, and how many levels we gain or how much XP we actually gain. And perfect, I found the last obelisk, so this is actually a pretty decent place to fight. Go ahead and place my marker down, and we still have 14 minutes left. And it's really crazy. Like, I actually spend a lot of time in these vaults, and you guys get to see just a short little snippet really of what the actual vault time is. Like, I'm spending 20 plus to 30 minutes in every vault, if not longer sometimes in some of these vaults. So yeah, that's just kind of put that in perspective. So I only have a few minutes left to make it back to one of my markers. Looks like I should be able to get there pretty quickly. Look at that, 4 minutes left. I think that's plenty of time to fight this. And I've been in this vault for what feels like forever, and I've got to have tons of vault diamonds at this point. There's this one, or I can go, I think this will be a better location. Honestly, just going 200 more blocks, pushing it pretty close on time, but I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure with my new abilities, like fighting this should be a cakewalk. Like, this boss is probably gonna get ripped to shreds super quick. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. Okay, we're right here. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead, hopefully spawn in my minions. Oh, and it's the robot. I've not had the robot in a while, but look at this damage. And we should be able to get it about half health. And one shot it. Oh, that's so nice. Boss crate, we are looking good. Oh yeah, that right there is what it's all about. And let's see how much we get, because right now we're at 150, a little over half our XP. Oh boy, this is gonna be cool. How much? I'm so nervous. So we went up one whole level, almost 2 levels. So I think this is actually a really good place. Like, that one vault pushed us up just enough. That was actually really nice, because we're almost at we almost went up, well, I guess we'd say we went up 1.5 levels, right? 1.5. I would say a little over 1.5. Wow, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Okay, perfect. Now let's see what we got in our loot crate, because this should be nice. And nothing amazing here for sure. Yeah, no, just some random stuff. Strong magnet. Yeah, nothing that great in here. We didn't even get the ability to roll a new relic out of that. Wow, interesting. Okay, so with that, let's check our vault diamonds, because that's where our goodies were for sure. Ooh, look at that. 33 vault diamonds that run. And that was just to spare the moment, just random horde without any luck. No luck on that. We just were running plain. That luck modifier is a little bit misunderstood. But yeah, definitely doesn't really matter if you have unlucky. You're still going to get vault diamonds. That's pretty awesome. Now, I have just a few relic booster cards that I should probably use. I'm also going through now. Went ahead and placed another cryo chamber down. Got my cards going through. Ah, man, another one of these guys would be kind of nice. But yeah, so I have my relic boosters, and I'm going to open a bunch of these. And honestly, you know, the chances of us getting the one that we need, very, very, very slim. But I do need the one piece to the Shieldman set. So let's see. And I believe that it's, what actually does this look like? Relics? Are we able to search up just relics? So yeah, the Shieldman, we are. Looks like it's one of these. Where's the wings? Right here. So I believe it's just the heart canister, the heart of the void. So that is what I'm looking for. And that is all I need, is a heart of the void. And I think that's the last relic we need for the vaults. Funny enough, while I'm doing this, we are probably going to hit level 152 just from doing the boosters, because they do grant you a little bit of experience. Let's see. Let's see if I can't get that level. The one level! We're so close to hitting it. Oh, come on. There we go. 152. Oh, this is so cool. And like I said, of course, out of all of them, this is what we got. Unfortunately, no fantastic heart. Ah, the heart of the void. The one thing we need. All right, so I've grabbed up all of these. We got 30 Pandora's boxes. Don't really need to open the mystery boxes up, but one thing I would like to open up is mod boxes, because we have 30 more mod boxes just sitting here from the vaults. I kind of want to open more of them. All right, so I think I have everything ready. Let's go ahead and open these and hope for the best. Come on, give me something nice. I know the loopholes on these are not the greatest, but let's see. So we got an osmium block. I will take that. Common backpack, meh. Brass hands. Stack augment, which is just one. Not too bad. Everything else, meh. 2 storage cards. Don't really need those anymore. Storage upgrades I'll always take. And yeah, that was not a whole lot of anything useful. Bummer. So I was taking a look at something a little interesting, and I can definitely make these. I should have tons of energized steel at this point. So how about I make some of these? Now, the hardest part about making this is the spirited crystal. Not too bad. It requires 3 million, but it's just a block of emerald and alexandrite. So this is definitely doable. And I think I should be able to upgrade these to tier 2, or the next tier in line here. And so that'll be even better, giving us even more power to these. Let's see, this is under hard. Oh yeah, I definitely have the ability to make these. So I'm going to upgrade these, and then I'm going to make a couple of the spirited, and we're going to try our hand at trying to get a full power suit. And I'm kind of curious what this looks like. I know you are too. Now, this would totally be faster if I wasn't skipping a tier and going straight to the spirited. There is a tier before this. So yeah, the other tier is a block of diamond. It only costs like 800 instead of 3 million. It's not like I don't have the power. I have plenty of power that I'm generating. It's just that, yeah, that is one of the issues there. Yeah, because this is still maintaining and fantastically generating 13,000 RF, and that's on this tier. Like, oh, that's so nice. So yeah, I think I have enough to kind of get started here. Let's go ahead and get started. So, power. Let's see what we can make of this. I'm kind of curious to see what armor we get. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Okay, I hope this is actually a cool set. What do we get? Okay, so we got a unique helmet. We got the helmet. What does the helmet look like? Oh, this is gonna be cool. So it's like a gas mask sort of thing. Oh, this could be nice. All right, I'm hoping the rest of the set is really cool, and I wonder if it's like how customizable it is with the dye. All right, there's that. I'll open another one. Please don't be another helmet. It's another helmet. That's how it goes. It's just how it goes. Something else? Okay, so we got the pants. Come on, give me one more. I need not another pair of pants. We're gonna walk around. This is gonna be like, oh, it's yellow. Ooh, ooh, that looks kind of cool. All right, we're just missing one more set. Come on, shoes. Oh, come on, boots. That's all we need is boots. Quit, come on. And we got it. We got the boots. Okay, so helmet, this, and boots. Let me go ahead and turn off the way these things look here. We'll take this off. And this is what it looks like. Very Bumblebee-ish. And then, of course, my cape kind of ruins the like power nodules on the back. But this is what the set looks like. Interesting. Oh, I wish it was like transparent on the mask, but that's just how models are. Yeah, it's definitely got that vibe going. What a cool looking set though. So with all that fun done today, I feel kind of refreshed. I definitely do. Now, there is one thing that we are lacking on. We have tons of ore. We have tons of vault diamonds, things that we can use to do things. But we are limited in creating vaults. And so we will have to run a plethora of just random vaults, because if we take a look here, catalyst fragments are very limited. However, we do get like free catalysts from time to time from our cores. But yeah, catalyst fragments are still really low. We only have 43 of them. And unfortunately, you only get them from running regular vaults that have no modifiers. Oh boy. So what's the plans moving forward? Well, we are at episode 95. So moving forward, I'm going to be live streaming. I'm live streaming over on Twitch at the time of this video. So we'll be live streaming over there for a few hours. So long as my voice can handle it. And of course, you can find me there, twitch.tv/ChosenArchitect. And we're going to be running some more vaults, hopefully getting ourselves a new mod unlocked. But yeah, we are going to be running those and having a lot of fun over there. So be sure to check that out. Of course, we have more planned for the video, so be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you guys will be notified when new videos come out. So be sure to check that out. Guys, I appreciate it. I'd like to thank the sponsor, however, of today's video before we head out. And that is going to go to a beautiful Dragonista. So I do want to give a huge thank you for becoming a supporter over on the Discord, being a supporter of this channel, and becoming a Discord premium member. And of course, guys, if you're interested in joining the Discord, discord.gg/ChosenArchitect. And of course, you can find me there. I hang out in the voice channels all the time, believe it or not, I do. And of course, you're probably going to find me there after the live stream. So be sure to check that out. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.